What's up, Blue Gang? I'm back with another video.
In this video, we're gonna talk about 2020. It's been like multiple years in one. So much going on. Had the deaths of Kobe Bean Bryant. That hit the basketball community really hard. I mean, we still feeling that today. Just wishing he was still here. Him and Gigi. He just had so much wisdom in his business stuff, and he was really making an impact in the world beyond basketball. So, I mean, for him and Gigi to be cut short, it was pretty tough. And she was gonna be a phenomenal basketball player. You can see it already. Her IQ, the way she played the game, she was destined for greatness. So that's a tough loss. Yeah, Breonna Taylor, George Floyd. With those issues, you can have a whole video just on that. The racial stuff that we had going on this year. I mean, it's been going. It's the undertone of how the world works anyway. It was just brought to light. With people having cameras, I mean, it brought what we knew already. I mean, it brought the ugliness to the world, so they had no choice but to face it. And Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther, that was tough. To find out how much he was going through and keeping it a secret, all while continuing to make movies and to entertain us, you know what I'm saying? Obviously it was something he loved to do, but man, that's some strong-willed, and you have some pretty close folks with you that can keep that under wraps without it getting out. It was a lot of other deaths and stuff, but those are the big ones. I mean all of them were big. Just those. I didn't want to make a video naming all of them because that could be the whole video. I just named a few folks that passed that was really influential to the world, basically. With George Floyd, it kind of like put everything to the forefront. Like we're actually human beings, you know what I'm saying? It kind of woke everyone up. Not everyone, but I mean, we were woke, but it kind of woke the world up to be like, wow, this guy was treated like an animal, basically, worse than an animal. 8 minutes and 40 something seconds. That's crazy. A shot in the arm, and hopefully this continues to change the world as far as policing and Breonna Taylor's situation. I just hope it all changes for the better, so we can get better as a group, because we all gotta live here. So we all gotta chip in to make things work, even when it's tough. You gotta see the other side, and you gotta be able to make it work with your brother and your sister, and across racial lines, gender lines, whatever. Next, I wanted to talk about, I'm trying not to make this video too long where it's just talking. But I do want to kind of like reflect on 2020. Just give some of my perspectives on it and some of the things that I dealt with. So what I learned from this year was basically just more appreciation. I'm a big person on showing appreciation for everybody, you know what I'm saying? The littlest thing can be done for me, and I just want you to know that I appreciate that, because, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, I'm just always like that. I just want to make sure you know that you don't ever have to guess, dang, I don't know if Willie, you know what I'm saying, appreciate what I did for him. Yes, I did, and I'll let you know. This year made me focus in on just, I wouldn't say appreciating family more, because I appreciate family, but living in the moment and enjoying family time, because of how things can go. We were. I'm gonna go back to the deaf situation. My son's basketball season, Northwestern ended their basketball season in, I'm gonna say March. And then April, the coach died of COVID. Like that quick. Coach Burke. Coach Burke. Last playoff game was in March. And Coach Burke died in April. April, I believe. It hit home pretty well. I knew Coach Burke very well. Knew him since, since I was younger. So that one hit home too. This year made me appreciate the little moments. Cause before, I would be, when everything was regular or normal per se, I would be gone out the house the full day, basically, with work and basketball with my oldest. And I will always say, man, I hardly get time for my two youngest boys. Even though when I got home, I make time for them, but it still wasn't enough for me. Like, I'll come home and chill with them and prolong what I'm doing, and then I'll stay up late just because I didn't do what I needed to do because I gave them that time before they had to go to bed and stuff like that. So with the pandemic and the lockdown and stuff, it gave me so much time to spend with them and learn them and just enjoy them. It's been tough as far as, you know what I'm saying, it's with anybody. It's been tough, but man, I enjoy being home with them every day. Then they're distant learning and stuff like that, and that's a task, but just being home with them all the time, especially the baby, it's been really good. Teleworking from home, working from home was a juggle, especially when you work from home and you have kids that's working, homeschooling or working from home. It's a juggle, but we made it work. It's going on almost a year now. I would always mess with my mother about, my mom not a hugger. She's not a hugger at all. But I'm always, like, before COVID, like Lil Duval say, BC, before COVID, I used to hug her all the time just to irritate her. But now I haven't hugged my mother since probably February, I guess. But you know what? When this stuff is over, I already told her she better get ready, because it's gonna be like a month where she will get so many hugs, because it's crazy. I would do it just jokingly, but now it's like, dang, if I wanted to, I couldn't, just because I'm not gonna put her at risk, and I don't. It's just me being, I guess, overly safe. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Oh yeah, I haven't hugged her in like coming up on a year, so. But it's cool. What else I've learned from this year? Just enjoying the moments, man. Appreciating the people while they're here. Giving people flowers when they're here. Letting people know you appreciate them. Things change so quick. Life changed so quick. You just never know. You have to enjoy life. You can't worry about it. At the beginning of this, man, oh my gosh, it gave me so much anxiety going out, because I wasn't going nowhere but the grocery store. That was it. But man, there was so much anxiety going out into the world. Just, I don't know. It's gotten better. What else I learned from 2020? I already had great respect for teachers because I know how hard their job is, and teaching these kids, and it's tough. So before this pandemic stuff, I already knew how important teachers were, especially when you get some good teachers. Oh man, whew, it's so helpful. Because when you get bad teachers, oh my gosh, it's terrible. But when you have some good teachers, oh, that's definitely a blessing. We have some very good teachers, and I definitely appreciate their hard work. Not just ones at my school, just overall, because we don't really know what they're going through on behind the scenes, as they usually do, as far as like not having enough supplies, books, and stuff like that. Some teachers go above and beyond and provide all those supplies and stuff like that out their own pocket, because that's how some of them are dedicated and they're able to do it. I mean, not all are able to do that. What else have I learned this year? I've just watching my oldest grow up. It's different. I mean, you see him out in the world and you see him with other kids his size or taller than him, and it kind of like puts everything in perspective. But when you see him every day and you can look at him and be like, man, you got a little taller, you picking up some weight, you getting a little stronger. It's definitely good. It's like it's funny to watch them grow up, all of them, the skinny mini, the baby. It's just fun. What are my plans for 2021? I'm not going to be excited about getting rid of 2020. I'm going to be blessed to have reached 2021. There's been so many folks that lost their lives this year. So I think the biggest thing for me is just the relief that I actually made it to another year, and to know I'm blessed to see another year. It's a whole nother type of being blessed. I feel like I'm blessed every year to make it to a new year. If you were able to get through everything you've gotten through, being able to still have a roof over your head, being able to still work, just be able to provide for your family, that's a blessing right there. Well, all the essential workers that have to work at this time and put their lives on the line for us, just want to say thank you to them. You are very much appreciated. Plans for 2021. So one thing I figured out from 2020, 2019 going into 2020, New Year's, I had all these plans. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, da 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 da. The world doesn't care about your plans. You can still make plans, yes. I'm not saying not to make plans, but I'm just saying if it's good to have a plan, but at the same time, plans can go out the window. Oh, I was a vision board up and goaled up and structured up. I was trying to be more structured, you know what I'm saying, spending wise, and get a handle on my credit and some stuff like that, trying to just improve myself overall. 2020 wasn't having any of that. With the way things happened in the beginning of the pandemic, not knowing, it was tough just trying to stock and not toilet paper though. I wasn't one of those people. I was food. That's my biggest thing. I wasn't 3 boys in the house. My biggest fear was I gotta feed those boys every day. When things were regular or normal, you feed them breakfast, maybe. Lunch, they eat lunch at school. Dinner, you know what I'm saying? Maybe a snack after they get out of school. That's about it. They home all the time. You gotta feed them breakfast. You gotta feed them lunch. You gotta feed them a snack. You gotta feed them dinner. And it was definitely stressful at the beginning. Like I said, 2022, 2021, I'm still gonna have my plans. Still gonna try to be structured, get myself in a better position overall, credit, spending, stuff like that. Sometimes the plan, it just don't come to fruition, and that's okay. Some of the best things I've done in 2020, man. So we've had Zoom birthdays, which is the new thing. We had Zoom birthdays, we had drive-by birthdays, we had Zoom Christmas and Thanksgiving, which was weird. We swapped a couple of dishes and then took them back to our house and ate. Oh, a big investment I did this year, which is paying dividends to me, my mom, and the kids too, is a juicer. I bought a slow juicer. I forget the it's not a centrifugal, I forget, it's a slow juicer anyway. And that thing is amazing. I love it. I love juicing so much. That's my new thing. I can't wait to shoot a couple days to get back to it. I haven't done it. I don't think I've done it like all of December. I think what, come Thursday or Thursday this week. I'm not sure when this video going out, but before the first. So Thursday, we definitely gonna be back on the juices. I can't wait. That's one of my biggest investment. I struggled going back and forth about buying that thing for like 3 months because it was expensive, but eventually I knew it would be good. It's a lot of work though. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of work. Because it's not like you making a couple juices. I mean, that'd be easy. I'd be making like 2 gallons of juices to cover like all of us for like maybe 2-3 days. My plans for 2021 is just to continue to be positive, enjoy my family, set goals for myself, no matter what's going on as far as the pandemic. If we're still in it or we slowly coming out of it, whatever the case may be, still make those plans, because you never know. You can still reach them. I think I have a better handle on things now. I don't get as much anxiety now, like going out. I still don't go anywhere. I'm still only really going to the grocery store. I don't go anywhere anyway. So basically, to close out this video, 2020 has been tough for a lot of folks, especially around this time of year. People aren't as happy because of whatever's going on. Some people don't have family around, or whatever's going on. Sometimes this year is supposed to be the happiest time of year. It just, for some folks, it's not. But hopefully, going forward, as we come out of this pandemic, hopefully we can start getting back to something that looks like normal. People can find that joy again into doing the things that they love to do, whatever that is. I say continue as you go into 2021. Hug your family members, love them, love up on them, appreciate that you're still here. If you're healthy, make sure that you understand and you're blessed to be healthy. I'm wishing for everybody to win in 2021. Small businesses, I hope the businesses that were shut down because of the pandemic are able to bounce back and open up. Hope that business is booming for everybody, because I think once it opens up, it's going to be crazy, because everybody's going to be out. Hopefully it's gone when that happens, but yeah, I'm just wishing, I want everybody to win. So on that note, Flu Gang, I will see. Oh, so it should be another storytime video coming up soon. I'll let y'all know. Maybe in a week or so. Maybe in a few days after the first. But if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, subscribe. And I will see you on the next video.